Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello, how is everybody doing tonight? How are you guys? Welcome. We're so excited to have you in our Gift Big Shop Small event tonight. I'm so excited to have Lori with us. Lori, we're so glad to have you. She's going to be with us with Lularoe tonight. Say hello, Lori.
Hey.
We're so excited. This is going to be so much fun, guys. Are you guys ready for the holidays? I can't believe we're already here yet.
Me either.
This conversation. I was talking to somebody today and I thought, good grief, can you believe that Christmas is just right around the corner? I mean, I feel like I just left Christmas, but it's okay. Yeah, it's exciting times though. It's something to be hopeful for. You know, this week we're talking about gratitude and Thanksgiving, and it just is starting to feel just a lot like Christmas. So, you know, anyway, so we are coming to you guys with our Gift Big Shop Small events, showcasing some of your favorite vendors from KC Women's Events. And we're so excited to be here online with you guys. We do miss you. I mean, those venues are awesome. And Lori's been with me for a long time, so she knows we have some really cool event venues that we do. But we're going to make it really cool right here online for you guys this year. So it'll be easy to shop at your seat, not on your feet, and get those holiday gifts to you and all the things that you are needing for the holidays. Lori is going to be with us every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, so mark your calendar. She's going to be showing you all kinds of items that'll be great for your gift giving. Or, you know, hey, even wearing yourself for the holidays. That's right. About Lularoe, you can buy it just for yourself, me, myself, and I, right? So she has some great new fall going into winter apparel, and I'm excited to see what she has. I'm going to post underneath here, if you have not joined KC Women's Events, a circle of friends, we ask that you go over there. We have made it your 24/7 holiday gift guide. It's awesome, isn't it, Lori?
It very.
She has a lot of fun in there. She's in there too, so you'll be able to see her. It's more than just a shopping group though, guys. It keeps you in touch with, yes, your favorite vendors, but it also is so much more. You have inspiration. I mean, like I think what the most favorite thing for a lot of people is the connections they're making.
For sure.
You know, the support that you're getting. What do you think about that, Lori?
You know, I think we're so isolated right now that it is invaluable. So, yes.
Tonight, like guys, you know, we're down this live right now, but 8:30, we're going to have our social hour. So it's a lot of fun. Lori joins us in there too. And so we just get in there, we just talk about all kinds of things. We say what happens in social hour stays in social hour. We don't talk about business. We just have fun. Just having that social interaction that we're so missing right now. So, you know, that's one perk of being in KC Women's Event Circle of Friends. I'll drop that link right here below, and you'll be able to join there as well. You'll also see Lori's link to her website so that you can shop away. But she's going to show you a few things tonight, and just let her know below, comment below, if there's something that you're seeing that you want, and she'll get that to you right away, right now. So shout out, let us know how this week is going. Tell us something you're thankful for. You know, it's Thanksgiving. Drop what you're thankful for below, and we want to hear from you, because, you know, just reading what people are thankful for and what they're grateful for really just encourages everybody else. So that one does my heart good. Do yours good, Lori, too?
Of course.
I've been enjoying this week, you know, reading all the, you know, I get Oprah magazine, and in there she has this thing, and just reading all the things that people are grateful for. And, you know, in Circle of Friends, we've talked about it. In our vendor groups, we've talked about it. And, you know, it just really makes you that much more thankful.
I think so too.
We want to hear from you too. Well, Lori, I'm going to let you take it away. And at the end, when you're ready to say, you know, you're going to be back every Tuesday, say a wave, and I will be back in with you. But you have a great evening. I'm shopping with Lori, and I will talk to you very soon.
All right. So, friends, actually, I just was thinking about this. I think I'm going to be on Tuesdays and Sundays. So, double whammy, right? You're going to have 2 times that you can look me up and see what's going on. So, I wanted to do at least 2 different things tonight. And the first one is I just wanted to give a plug out or a call out or whatever you would say for that for my Chalk Couture business. And so I'm not going to spend much time on this, but I wanted to show you this project I've been working on. So let me see here. Maybe if I scoot back my camera just a little bit. So this is just a fun one. So it's 3 Christmas trees. And this one's got, this is the first one, obviously, because there's Santa. And then next to it goes this one with a couple of reindeer. And then this is the last one. And of course, Rudolph has to have a red nose, right? So I tried to give him just a little bit of a red nose. So yeah, this is just a fun project. These are not very expensive. And you know, it's just another kind of decoration. So I wanted to show you that really quickly. And then to go with it, I was just going to show you a few of the holiday transfers that I have. And then we'll just move right on to Lularoe. So this is the one that I was using for that scene. And I just kind of split it up. So for this holiday season, if there's something that you would like for me to make, I am more than willing to do that. You know, I can listen to what you are wanting and we can come up with something. So Chalk Couture is a really fun way to do some fun Christmas things. So I saw a cute one with this deer and the holly. I think that's what that is. I've got this transfer that says the influence of a good teacher can never be erased, and we could do something fun with that. Let's see. I wanted to show you some more Christmas ones. I've got this with lots of snowflakes. We could do something fun with that, or we could put them on a mug. This one is beautifully rare minis. And so these are some fun ones. This one says, pardon my French, and it's got the lips right there. Trust your journey like a boss. Beautifully rare. This one says good things, and I can't read. I think that might be all it says. Don't be like the rest. Yeah, I can't, some of that's covered up. But anyway, there's lots of fun things we could do with that and put it on a cup. If you'd like something bigger, I've got like this Christmas tree one. It says Christmas Tree Farm, cut fresh daily, spruce, pine, cedar. We could do something fun with that. All right, I'm going to show you just a couple more and then we'll move on to Lula. So this one is for the Kringle Cookie Company. Gingerbread, sugar cookies, chocolate chip. And I do have I have some house shapes that we could make into gingerbread houses. That would be really fun. Or you can purchase the supplies and do it yourself if you'd rather, but either way. This one is another Christmas Tree Farm. It says cut and carry, established 1954. and of course the truck. So yeah, I brought a few more down here, but I think maybe that's what we'll do for right now. And if you're interested in any of those, we can certainly talk. You're welcome to message me. Hey, Peggy, nice to see you. You're welcome to message me if you would like for me to explore some different designs with you, and we can figure out what you might like. Okay, hold on, I have to take a drink. Sorry about that. All right, well, I'm not sure what you'd like to see tonight, so let me tell you a few things, and if there's something that you would really like to see, if you comment that, either I will see it or Kathy will let me know, and we can go with what you would like to see. Deep breath, right? I have these sweaters. This is the first time I've put one on. It was just chilly this morning and this afternoon. So yeah, I have, this is a Mariah Sweater, and that's the name that they've given to them. They come in this knit fabric, and then they also come in a chenille. So let me pull one of those for you to see. I think I still have a couple chenille ones in here. I also have a good selection. Well, I have a moderate, let me put it that way, a moderate selection of jeans right now. If somebody on your Christmas list needs a wonderful pair of jeans. All right, so this is the chenille. It is a little see-through. It's a little holey. So you're probably going to want to at least put on a tank with this. So soft. All right. So this one is a large, by the way. If you'd like to purchase it, you can say sold large chenille, and that should get that for you. So I've got a selection of Mariah sweaters. If you are watching the replay and you would like to look at more of those, if you go to that link, there are more there. All right, the next thing that I would like to show you is also on my website. This is called a Marlow. It is a, I would say probably, well, let me see what the tag says before I commit myself. I would probably call it a faux leather. It says polyester, so, but it certainly feels like that, like leather. It's got the Sherpa on the inside, so warm and toasty. It's got nice big pockets. Okay, so what I didn't say was, I forgot, the Mariah sweaters, like what I have on, and like this one, they come in sizes extra small through 3X. So this one that I have on is an extra large. Sometimes I'm able to size down in Lularoe, but when I sized down, it was a little tighter on my hips than what I prefer. I can go up a size to 2X, and it just looks nice and flowy, especially if I have on a chenille Mariah. Okay, the Marlow vests with the nice deep pockets and the Sherpa on the inside, they, well, first of all, I believe they run 54, I think. If it's not 54, it would be 52, but I think it's 54. They run large or small, medium, large. And when I tried these on, now the smaller you get, the less around there is. And I know, you know, some of the larger women would go, well, that doesn't work for me. But let me tell you, as a size 14 to 16, I could put on a small and it felt okay. It was a little tight in the armholes and it didn't quite come around as much as I would have liked. But if it was a pattern I really loved, I could do that. When I tried on the medium, so what Lularoe says is these vests, the smalls fit, I think, 0 to 10. And now I'm a 14, but I tried it on and I could make it work. I tried on the medium and now the material is not stretchy. That faux leather does not stretch. I'm just saying. And they came right out and said that as they were beginning to advertise for it. That faux leather and that Sherpa, it does not stretchy. So I put on a medium and I don't think it comes over quite as far on the shoulders. And of course the small didn't either, as what I'm normally used to. But it was good. The trick was, because it wasn't stretchy, I almost have to go in it like from straight up to get this arm in. I can't bend this arm back far enough to get it in if I have just this arm in first. Does that make sense? I have to do them both at the same time in the medium. In the large, oh, so they said medium was supposed to fit 12, I believe, to 18. So similar to a pair of tall curvy leggings. The large, this is a Marlow, the large Marlow vest, of course, has a little bit more fabric here in the front. And so does the medium, but not quite this much. So I would say, because I tend to like to wear things oversized, I would probably go with the large if it was the pattern that I like. Now, they are saying that large Marlow fits like 18 to 22 or 24. I think a lot of the gals that are that size are going to think it's a little uncomfortable around the armholes. But I think it's pretty good. So yeah, it's got the large pockets. Now, obviously it does not have a zipper. It does not have any hooks or anything. I guess I could put one on if I wanted it to stay still, put some kind of a hook right there, or put maybe like a hair thing and 2 buttons that where it would latch together and stay together. But I really don't feel like I would have to. But whoops, the teddy from last year that they came up with, the teddy bear jacket. Now it did not, sorry, hold on just a minute. I pulled all these hangers off with this vest. The teddy bear jacket that came out last year did not have a zipper or a hook either. And so, you know, basically what I did, like I would wear it over my sweatshirt or my other warm top if I was going to be out, and I would know I just have to hold it together. And that's kind of what this is. I'm not going to wear this if I'm going to be out for a prolonged amount of time in desperate cold times, because it's sleeveless, right? And if it's that cold out, I'm going to know that I need a full-size jacket. Okay, deep breath. All right, so let me just, maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just go through each one of these Marlows really quick. I keep forgetting that I have extra time tonight. Woo, woo. And then I want to show you the new Kristen. I'm so excited about these. All right, so let me do smalls first. This one is a charcoal small, and it's number 459. Charcoal small, 459. This is a plaid, and I'm going to show you the back because sometimes it's hard to see from the front what the pattern looks like. This is number 973. 973, and it's a small Marlow. So the plaid has got the green, and it's got black, and it's got just, just a line of an orange trim. Very pretty. This one is also a plaid, but a little more simplistic. So it reminds me, if you ever did sewing, when we would take that tracing wheel and we would go over it and it would make a dotted line. That's kind of what this plaid reminds me of. So it is a black, and then it's got gray marks and white or off-white. It matches the Sherpa. Okay, this is a small, and it is number 261. 261. This one is one I wish I had in a bigger size. This is a Burgundy Small. It is a solid. Now it does, they all have, I should say it that way, they all have the seam down the back, and they all have the side seams where they've put the Sherpa out just enough. That's supposed to be decorative. This solid burgundy is number 294, and it is a small. This small is more of a gold color. It is a solid, and it is number 945. 945. Wouldn't that look? Oh, hold on. I just noticed this. Gosh, this would be an amazing color with this Jana. Look at how nice that looks, because it's got the a little more towards the orange on the top, but still, how cute is that? Now, I always tell my girls and my group, which is Look Your Best with Lori on Facebook. I always tell them, if you see something you like and it's not the size that you think you need or you want, I'm glad to look for you that pattern or that color in your size or in the size you want. So if you're giving to a granddaughter or a daughter for Christmas, and you just have to tell me what size you want. It doesn't make any difference to me who you're giving it to, of course. All right, I want to show you next the medium Marlows. Whew. All right, this one is a black and white. Kind of looks like somebody, didn't press down hard enough when they were coloring. So it's that white is kind of streaked in there. I don't know how else to say that. This is a medium, designed to fit sizes 10 to 16, and it's number 874. 874. Let's see. This one is number 886. 886. It's black with the gray and white tracing lines to make the plaid in medium. 8886, sorry, 886 in medium. This is a brown with a little bit of a black heathering in there. Number 907. 907 in medium. Brown with a hint of black. Okay. This one is a cute little houndstooth print in gray and black. It's number 842. 842 in medium. So medium, 842, black and gray houndstooth. All right, let me go put those up. Did you know Lularoe has a sports bra? I got sidetracked, didn't I? As part of their workout line, they have a line of sports bras. This one is a large. I believe they run 32 or 34. This is the only one I have in my shop right now, but if you're interested in one, if you let me know, I will be glad to hunt one for you. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I almost got sidetracked again. All right, let me grab the larges. So the first one is the one that I had on to show you. It is the large black and gray houndstooth, number 899. 899, large black and gray houndstooth. The next one is a black with gray running through it, like a heathered effect. Black with gray, large, black with brown, large, number 927. 927. Now, one more time, I would probably prefer the large just because it gives me some extra room, but I can do a medium, and if I really want, I can do a small. And I'm a 14-ish. 939. This is a large brown. Okay, definitely a brown, like a light to medium brown. Number 939 in large. This one is number 891, and it's more of a taupe. So you've got you've got a couple of nice brown selections in large. If you just want a solid one, number 891, large Marlow. Last but not least, this one is a blush color. Definitely reminds me of like a flesh crayon color. And it's going to be number 946. Number 946 blush. If you are claiming one of these in the replay, please make sure you tag me, and Kathy will probably tag me as well. Please make sure you tell me the number, and it's helpful if you tell me what size and what style. So we're getting ready to move on to a different style. And rather than me have to go think about everything that I showed that day, if you can snap a screenshot and send it to me, that's helpful. Or if you tell me the style and the size, that is also helpful. All right. Sorry, my throat's doing funny things today, probably because I haven't talked very much today. It's like all of a sudden, what is she doing? How is she doing this to us? All right, this is one of the latest styles that Lularoe has come out with. And I have to tell you, it is so stinking soft. Oh my goodness, I love it. These are, let me look and tell you. I can't tell you if I don't look because I don't want to get it completely wrong. Let me look up and tell you how much these are. Okay. So these are, like I said, the latest in Lularoe's, one of the latest in Lularoe's closet. It is called a Kristen, and not to be confused with Christina. So these are $42. Kathy, I didn't see what that was. I don't know if you need to send it to me again. I was looking down and I just saw that you sent something, but I don't know. So this is a cowl neck, and the sleeve is not very fitted. It's more of, well, you can see. So it's not really a fitted sleeve. Now, they did put out in their marketing material, so that none of us would panic, and I still about did anyway, that they have used the raw edges on these seams. So even though it is hemmed, then they went back and opened that seam, and that is on purpose. So it's like that on the front right there, and it's like that on the back. So there's two back seams that are also the open seam. Now it's an open seam on the cuff, a raw edge, but not on the neck. So the neck is the hemmed seam instead of the raw seam. All right, so this piece, this Kristen, is 42, and she runs in an extra small, a medium, a large, and an extra large. On this, depending on the length that I want it to be, it's got enough flow that I could wear a medium, I could wear a large, or I could wear an extra large. Now, the medium, the sleeves were just a little bit tighter than I would normally prefer. But again, if I found that, and that's the only size that I could find a coveted pattern in, I could certainly do it. This one is a medium. It's number 418, and it is an olive green. I'm not sure if it's looking olive in the camera. Okay. All right, so here's what else I need you to know. It is kind of like a wrap top, because when you lift that up, there you are. So does it cover? Totally. If you have, if you're outside a lot and you feel like the wind would grab it, I would put a cami on underneath it. If you have a child or a grandchild who pulls and tugs at your clothes, I would put a cami underneath it just to be most comfortable, but you certainly don't have to. It's totally covered everything. Oh, thanks, Kathy. All right, totally covers everything. Super soft material. So it's kind of a waffle knit material. Let me see if I get close enough, if you can kind of see that. Not anything at all like the Cassie's. When they first said the waffle knit material, I thought about some of the Cassie's I have, some of the Madisons I've had that were a thicker material. This is not that. This is very lightweight. I think even for those of us who have hot flashes, sometimes it's totally going to be lovely. No problems. All right, so let me say this again. This is 418. It's a medium, and it's an olive green. I do have more of these coming this weekend that I should be ready to show on Sunday when I see you next time. But I'm glad to show you what I have today. This is number 335, and it is a medium. It is an adorable purple. If you are like me and you love your purples, it's a purple and gray print, and it's just amazing. This is number 335, 335. Okay. Make sure you tell me if there's something you want to see that I'm not showing, because I don't know if you don't tell me. I am not a mind reader. I know you're shocked, right? I used to tell my students that all the time, and my own kids at home. You know, you can't get mad at me if I don't do what you would like for me to, if I don't know that that's what you want. Now, if I know it's what you want and I can't do it, I will try to explain that to you. But anyway, so this is number 949. It is a large. It is an adorable purple and pink and green floral. Kristen, 949. This green is a little more like a forest green than the olive that I showed you in the medium. This is a large, number 652. Okay. 652, large. And I have to say, I think large would be my size of choice. This one, oh my gosh, this would be so good with a pair of black slacks, with a black skirt, with a red skirt, or a red pair of pants. This is number 629, and it is a solid gray. Isn't that beautiful? Solid gray, large, number 629. 629. All right, this is the last large that I have currently. And it is number 506. It's the purple and gray floral. Number 629. I'm sorry, number 506. 629 was the solid gray. Number 506. I'm pretending to be Amber with the silver craze today, getting my numbers all confused. There we go. Yeah. Just trying to see if you were on your toes. Number 506, large, purple and gray. All right, so now we're moving to extra large. I did not get any smalls. Oh, thanks, Sandy. I think so too. I am really loving these. I can't wait to be wearing these. And I think they're going to look so cute under those vests. All right, number 517 is an extra large, light gray and dark gray plaid. Number 517. I think I started to say, and I got sidetracked, if you see one that you like that's not in your size, just let me know. Take a screenshot if you can, or tell me the number, and I can look for you. I have some of these that I've borrowed from other consultants on my page tonight, or I will when I get off of here. And you know, there's also consultant groups. So it doesn't bother me at all to look for you one, as long as when I find it and you commit to claiming it, that then you do follow through. But no, it doesn't bother me at all. This one's number 275, and it is a gorgeous stripe. It's an extra large. So it's got a light gray, a dark gray, a burgundy, and a white. Light gray, dark gray, burgundy, and white. Probably an off-white. Number 275. Okay. This one is kind of a dusty rose. I had somebody asking me about cranberry earlier. It was a different style, but I would not call this cranberry. This is definitely more of a dusty rose. Number 495, extra large. 495 extra large. Last but not least, in the Kristen, this is an extra large, the purple and gray floral, and it's number 562. 562 purple and gray floral, extra large. All right, now that I've turned my rack completely the opposite from what I had. All right, I'll just have to remember that when I go to pull them. Okay, probably 10 more minutes, Kathy. I'm going to the last thing that I was wanting to show today. And I don't think I've seen any requests to see anything in particular. So I wanted to share with you a couple of long sleeve shirt options that we have and kind of talk to you about some of those. So let me pull what's right here handy. And if we have time, I can pull them in other sizes and show you. All right, the first thing is a top that I have discovered I really like. It's a 3/4 length sleeve, and it's called a Peasant top. So maybe you're familiar with that style. It's pretty flowy. It is a rayon spandex polyester blend. This one is a large. It runs 36, I think. Number 366. It's very soft. Yeah, I was just going to look and double check that. Oh, and there isn't any polyester, so that's a different one I was thinking of. So this is a rayon spandex blend. Rayon spandex. It's similar material to the olive, if you know what that feels like. Now, it's got a little bit of elastic around the neck, so it's never going to be wide out gaping, which I like that. It's got a little bit of elastic at the very bottom of the sleeve. I would say maybe it's probably an eighth of an inch piece of elastic. And I really like that. It's not too tight, but it just kind of holds that sleeve nicely. And again, around the neck. Of course, you can wear this tied or untied, totally your decision. Okay. I do have a few of the Mark, and the Mark's been around a little while. It does have a little bit of a button here at the top, like 3 buttons. What I have right now, of course, this is a large, and it's a floral. So even though it's called Mark, it's pretty much of a unisex fit. So it's not real flowy around the hips. And it's a little bit more of a man sizing. So if you like in a boyfriend tee or in your husband's or boyfriend's shirt, if you can size at your normal size, then great. If you carry a lot in your midsection, you may need to go up a size just to make it a little more comfortable. This is number 718. And like I said, I do have several of those in different sizes. Something that they came out with last year, and they've put out some new prints, is the Elizabeth. So this one is a print that I have in a few different sizes. I love the purple, of course. If you know anything about me, I'm a purple fanatic, I guess. It does have a little bit of pink. It does have a little bit of white. It's a very fine rib, super stretchy. Now the Elizabeth has the cuff. It has the V-neck, and it's a little bit more flowy. They made it want to be one of the flowy ones. And this rib is a polyester spandex, but instead, normally their polyester spandexes are like 95.5 or 96.4. But this one is a 13% spandex and an 87% polyester. So that tells me that it's going to have more stretch than a lot of the tops. Okay. Lene's been around for a couple of years. This year they've done some fun things. One thing they did was they made the sleeves a little bit more realistic to normal people. And that's just Lori talking, that's not Lularoe. But, a lot of us, when Lene first came out, found we needed to size up a size to get it so that the sleeves did not feel constrictive. Well, this year they have taken that into account. And I hear a lot of people saying that they are able to go back down to their normal size. This one is a large. This has also got a very small ribbing to it. Let me see if I can show you that. Okay. This one is, I think, polyester, spandex, and rayon. I think it's all 3, but let me double check. Yes, 62% polyester, 35% rayon, and 3% spandex. So that, it makes it, again, another really stretchy material, and it's very soft. That rayon really contributes to the softness. Sometimes they can get the polyester to feel like that. I'm not arguing that for 1 minute, but not always. But usually when there's rayon in it, we can all tell. Okay. So I've got some Lene's like this. I've got some that are this material with a little bit of a pattern to them. And they're super cute. I have several different colors in this material. And I have others. So let's see, let me show you this one. Now this is a new Lene that came out this year. It is not ribbed, but the sleeves are a little more forgiving. Okay. It's got a little bit of the high-low going on, not anything like Carly used to have or has, but still a little bit. So you have a little extra coverage there in the back. Now, if you have seen a style tonight that you really like and you would like to see what I have or see what other possibilities there are, you're welcome to go in my website. There's an album titled Long Sleeve Tops. And when you go there, you can look at all of those. And, if you see something you like, but it's not in your size, you just need to ask me and I will do my best. I wanted to talk just for a few minutes here towards the end of my hour about, well, a couple of things. Where are some places you can find me this season? You can find me on Circle of Friends. You can find me at my website. You can find me in my group, Look Your Best with Lori. If you want to know about the chalk, you can find me at Shades of Purple Decor and Boutique. You can find me at the Chalk Couture website. So that would be Chalk, CHALK, Couture, COUTURE.com/Shades of Purple. Okay, you can order from that website, or you can look on there and get some ideas. And we could do a two plus you or a 3 plus me class, and everybody come and make something either at my house or at yours. I was doing one of those about a week ago. That was really fun. Everybody in the class there, I think there were 10 ladies who did it, and they had like a 5-foot board that I had finished at home for them. And then they were able to take those boards and put their spin on it to make a welcome sign for their porch or their front door. Super cute. So I'm always willing to do that. If you're here in the city, in Kansas City or thereabout, I am glad to have you come shopping. You just need to message me, and then you make an appointment and you can come shopping. I have found that I retired from teaching about 4 years ago. I'm working on my 5th year right now. How does that even happen, But these companies have been so important to me. And the events that we were able to do before COVID were so important to me. They were my time to touch base, to see people, to have a purpose, a reason to get up in the morning, a reason to get things together. And so that whole social side is such a large piece to me. So I'm really grateful to Kathy for offering this Circle of Friends group and getting that started and having social time on Tuesday nights and having vendors come in. And, that's where I'm going to be doing my Christmas shopping, because I want to be shopping at my seat and not on my feet. Can I order some things from Amazon? Yeah, I can. But you know what I know? You may have seen this sign before or something like it. I know that when I order from these friends, these women that I call my friends, who are vendors, I know they do a happy dance. They have a happy heart when we order from them. Does Amazon have a happy heart when I order from them? No, they don't care. They don't. I want to help my friends feed their families. I want to help my friends have a good Christmas. And so that's of major importance to me. So if I can, I choose to shop small. If I can, that's what I choose. Is it a little more expensive? Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. But do I know that those people really appreciate it? Yes, I do. And then from the flip side, so what I was getting ready to tell you was this. If you're looking for a little bit of extra income, whether it's an extra $100 or $200 a month to a couple of extra thousand, to sky's the limit, really. If you're looking for extra income, any of the ladies that are on here know that they would love to have you talk to them about being on their team. You have to decide what your passion is. You have to decide what products you feel strongly about. And when you do that, that gives you a clue. If you're thinking about adding an extra income, that gives you a clue about where to start. You know, I don't want somebody on my team that's not excited about Lularoe or not excited about Chalk Couture. You know, I don't want you to be stressed out and worried about how much money you have in product or, you know, that kind of thing. But when you figure out what your passion is, then that gives you a good place to start. If your passion is baking and cooking, there's Tastefully Simple. There is Epicure, which I just know a little bit about, not nearly as much as Tastefully Simple, but I know that they have products for baking and cooking, and I've watched a couple of things there. So I know those ladies would be glad to have you. If you're all about the nails, heck, there's plenty of Color Street girls in here that would love to talk to you. If you're about the clothes, then yes, I would love to talk to you. Or if you're about creating things and selling what you've created or doing classes, I would be thrilled to talk to you about Chalk Couture. You know, there's so many ways that you could go. If you're all about the jewelry, there's plenty of jewelry things out there that you could look into and find the one that speaks to you, because that's where you need to be if you are wanting to add to your business and that's your passion. When I went to my first Lularoe sale, I was A, very skeptical. B, I expected the prices to be way higher than they were. I didn't like the way I fit into clothes. Still not crazy about that part, but I can honestly say that I am way more comfortable in my Lularoe clothes, not only with the softness and the feel and the comfort, but also with the way that they make me look. They are modest. You know, women are not hanging out parts that we don't want to see. No, nobody's doing that in Lularoe. And you know, I can choose what I want to carry. Now, I can't always choose the patterns unless I go looking for them sometimes, but I would say, you know, and the new styles just keep coming, and that's the way it needs to be. That's the way it needs to be a sustainable business. So when you're feeling like there's too many names out there and you can't keep them all straight, just think about Lori here, because I'm the same way. I'm like, oh my gosh, too many C names, too many L names, too many yeah, too many D names. And so, but we just keep going, and the product is really good. They have cut back the sign-in fee. From when I signed up, I had to pony up $5,000, between 5 and 10. Okay, yep. Whenever you're ready, Kathy, just come back on. But now it's down to $499, and I'm not exactly sure. I think you get like 35 or 38 pieces for that. And so then from there, you go on to build your inventory. So anyway, if anybody wants to talk, I am more than willing. Hey, Kathy.
Hey, how's it going? You did great. I
Good.
love it. I
Oh,
love it. Shop at your seat,
thanks.
not at your feet. That is
That's right.
yes. I mean, it's so important to help our small businesses, and they have everything you need to be able to shop online. So you definitely want to get with Lori and all the rest of our amazing vendors right here in KC Women's Events.
Yep.
If you have a question, just send it to me. Shout me out, Kathy Coates Newman, or you can message me on KC Women's Events. I'd be happy to set you up with any of the lovely vendors we have. Or if you have questions, like I've had people tell me, hey, remember that event back in, I've had people message me about an event 3 years ago. Be like,
My gosh.
I'm like, guess what? I have a big book down here that has everybody. And I've gotten in contact with people that they saw 3 years ago. So
Wow.
I have it all. So I can get you connected with that very vendor you connected with. So it's great. Well, thanks so much. Lori's going to be with us every Tuesday night and Sunday, right? We're picking it
Yes.
on Sunday. We're not sure yet, but we will have that posted here very soon. But every Tuesday at 7, and we should be coming with us on Sunday as well.